Have you ever had the feeling that someone might love you, but they just never found the courage to say it? Have you ever caught a fleeting glance, a quiet gesture, a subtle change in tone, and wondered if it meant something more? When it's real, doesn't always announce itself with grand words. Sometimes it hides in silence, in small details, in the way someone listens, or the way they look at you when they think you aren't watching. Carl Jung, one of the deepest minds of modern psychology, believed that true love is an invisible connection, none that goes far beyond declarations or dramatic displays. It lives quietly yet powerfully, in the space between two souls. Today we'll uncover the 8 subtle signs someone may be secretly in love with you, perhaps even without fully realizing it themselves. But first, if you read drawn to videos about psychology, love, and inner transformation, they mirror you without realizing it. If someone unconsciously starts using your expressions, mimicking your gestures, or showing interest in things you like, it's not random. It's mirroring, a subconscious way we connect with those we feel deeply drawn to. Their mind is absorbing your presence, reflecting your energy like a mirror that says, "I feel close to you, even if I haven't said it." They pull away, at the worst times. Strangely, someone who secretly loves you may distance themselves right when you need them most. They might grow quiet in groups, act strange when someone else shows you affection, or change the subject when feelings arise. Why? Because their emotions are too intense. They fear being exposed, fear being hurt. So they hide, not because they don't care, but because they care too much. They joke, tease, or play pranks sometimes. Love wears the mask of playfulness. If someone constantly teases you, provokes you in harmless ways, or creates little games between you, it could be more than just humor. It's their way of maintaining connection without risking vulnerability. A safe way to touch your world without admitting how deeply they feel. They remember what you forget. You might forget what song you mentioned weeks ago, or the childhood memory you shared in passing. But they don't. They remember, because to them, every detail matters. It's not just memory, it's meaning, a reflection of how important you truly are in their inner world. They notice you when no one else does. It's in the stolen glances, the way they watch you when your back is turned, the way their eyes soften when they think you won't see. There's a quiet intensity to their gaze. Not just observation, but admiration. Their eyes are speaking the words their mouth cannot form. I see you. I feel something for you. They listen deeper than most. They don't just hear you, they understand you. They pick up on the sadness behind your smile, the hesitation in your voice, the things you don't say. This kind of listening goes beyond logic. It's emotional intuition, and it only happens when someone's heart is quietly tuned into yours. They act differently around you. Do they become more nervous when you're near? Do they suddenly grow quiet, more serious, more careful? Or perhaps the opposite, more cheerful, more alive, like they're trying to impress you without making it obvious? When someone acts differently around you than they do with others, it's often because what they feel for you isn't the same as what they feel for anyone else. They care in silent, subtle ways. They ask if you've eaten. They check in when you're unwell. They offer small helps without being asked. They don't show off their concern. They don't make it loud, but they care. And when someone truly loves you, even in secret, your well-being becomes their quiet priority. Love doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers in details. In silence, in the way someone is always there, watching, listening, in the way someone is always there, watching, listening, caring, without needing anything in return. So now ask yourself, have you ever felt that someone might love you, but just couldn't say it? Have you seen these signs in someone's behavior? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone realize they're not alone. And remember, sometimes the love you've been searching for has been standing quietly beside you all along. See you in the next video.